Alright, this video is going to examine what's called a conditional. Now, a conditional is simply a means of checking if a value is equal or not equal to some other value. And the simplest way of doing this is with the if-else statement, which you can see here. Now we have our keyword if, and then we have a condition inside parentheses. And if this condition evaluates to true, we're going to execute any code inside these brackets right here, this block. Now if the condition is false, this is not going to execute, and instead we're going to go over to our else block here, which we type the keyword else, followed by our brackets, and then do something else in this block. So if true, do something here, else, do something else. And that's where the if-else terminology comes from. Now these conditions, they can look like various things. Here we have a variable called x, which is a value of 8, and a variable s, whose value is equal to the string of hello. And we have various conditions here. Now, these comparison operators are just that. They are operators that compare one value to another value. And pay attention to the double equal signs if I'm checking for equality. I don't have one equal sign, and I'll explain why later. It's two. So, will these conditions evaluate to true or false? Let's examine this. Number one, if the value of x is equal to 22, well, 8 is not equal to 22, so this condition is going to evaluate to false, and whatever is in brackets will not execute. For the second one, is 8 not equal to 22? Well, that's obviously true, so this would execute some code. Is 8 greater than 22? It's not, so this is false. However, 8 is less than 22, so this would be true. And then same for here, so false and true. You also have a variable called a Boolean, whose value is going to be true, or 1, or false, which is a 0. So 1 or 0, true or false. And a simple way of writing that is you just put if, and then inside the parentheses, you just put your variable name. In this case, my thing is called Boolean, but you probably can't use that because it should be a reserved keyword. But in either case, if Boolean, if true, execute code. Otherwise, if not Boolean, or if false, execute this code. So in this case, the exclamation point means not. So not true, true. Or if the string value, hello, is equal to whatever value is stored in s. What is s? Well, s is hello. So this condition would evaluate to true.